Welcome to Doron Yoga and welcome Vanessa. Today we'll look at Sun Salute A, Surya Namaskar A, one of the most classic movements that happen in most ashtanga and vinyasa classes. It's our warm-up. We go up, we go down, we do backbends, we do forward folds. Let's look at it and look also at the transitions. We'll start with practicing one, Vanessa and I, and then we'll break it down and look at the little details. So, here we go. Samastitihi. Inhale, Yekam, arms up, looking up. Dway, exhale, forward fold, looking down towards the nose. Inhale, lengthening, looking a little forward. Exhale, either stepping or jumping back, lowering to your chaturanga. Inhale, opening up, upward facing dog, looking towards the third eye. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take just 2 breaths here today. Rooting in the hands and feet, keeping them alive and active, belly up. And then we're going to look forward, shift our weight, step or jump forward, lengthen the spine, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, looking up, and exhale, closing the pose. So, like we said, we come to the top of the mat. If possible, the feet are together. If you need to, keep them a little bit apart. Let's do it again slowly. Vanessa will demonstrate. Inhale, we take the arms up. As the arms go up, we try to keep the shoulders down. Gaze goes up towards the hand. That was all one inhale. We call that Yekam, or one, the first vinyasa, the first transition. Dway, the second, we forward fold. We come down to a pose called Uttanasana. And in Uttanasana, we look down. We try to keep the belly up and we forward fold as much as possible. Some of us will need to bend the knees, and that's perfectly fine. Trini, third position, we lengthen the spine, we take our drsti forward as much as possible, and we try to keep this length of the spine as you either step or jump back and lower to your chaturanga. When we're down, we try to keep the gaze forward, and then from here we roll through into our 5th position, and this is the upward facing dog. Keeping length in the spine, right? Forehead is relaxed. And going to our 6th position, the downward facing dog, which is an exhale. So once we finish the exhale, we count about 5 breaths, right? You can stay longer or less. 5 is just the traditional. We're keeping everything rooted and we're elongating the spine as much as possible. For the 7th transition, it's kind of tricky because it's one transition all the way from downward dog to the halfway up. And in this transition, we're technically taking an inhale and lengthening the spine. You may decide to take the inhale only after you land. That's okay. Looking between the hands, sapta, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen the spine. This is the 7th position. Ashta, exhale, we forward fold into the 8th position. Nava, a big long inhale to go all the way up. Arms over the head. And then Samastitihi, we don't call that like 10, we just close the sequence. Those are our 9 positions, with inhale always following exhale. With the harder ones are exhaling all the way down to your chaturanga. But if you ever need to sneak in an extra inhale or an extra exhale, that's perfectly fine. The way to remember what happens in the transitions is to remember that as we inhale, we're almost always opening up. We're raising the arms up. We're opening to upward dog. As we exhale, we always forward fold, right? We're coming down or we're moving into downward dog. So the inhales and the exhales are somewhat intuitive if you kind of start practicing them as consciously as possible. One last time, Vanessa and I together will try to do it just so you have kind of the whole picture. And then it's going to be your turn to practice. So we're going to come again, Samastitihi. We have a lazy dog not doing downward dog with us, but hopefully you're not lazy, right? He's naturally flexible. Samastitihi. Inhale, Yekam, arms up overhead. Dway, exhale, forward folding. Trini, inhale, looking forward. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, the 4th position. Pancha, inhale, shining, upward dog. Shat, 6th position, exhale, downward facing dog. Make sure you're staying present with your gaze. Your gaze is either at your toes or your knees. And then exhale completely. Look between the hands for Sapta and step or jump. 7th position, lengthening the spine with an inhale. And with an exhale, Ashto, forward fold. Nava, coming all the way up. Looking up, see your thumbs. And Samastiti, closing the pose. That's it, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed. Keep practicing. Come see us again. Thanks so much, Vanessa. Namaste.